Hello folks, Sam Summerhill here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of my Benchmade Bushcrafter designed by Seibert. So, to begin with, it's made out of G10 scale material, and it's got these red liners that are, I believe, also G10. Has an S30V blade at 4.4 inches and about, I'd say, 7 inches, 8 inches overall. Probably closer to 9. Anyway, let's see how this thing batons. I just have some aspen that died and I had to cut it down in my yard. Goes through pretty easy. Oh yeah, went through a knot there, no problem. The tang on this thing is super thick. This is some super thick stock, people. Again, right through that knot, no problem. I really do love this knife. This is my second one. The first one I had some issues with. The scales separated from the tang, doing just this, batoning through some aspen. I sent it back to Benchmade and they replaced it free of charge, of course. The sheath that comes with this knife, not so hot, honestly. I'll go into more detail about that later. Now we're going to try some feather sticks with this. The edge comes amazingly sharp from Benchmade, and I have used this knife a fair bit and haven't actually had to resharpen it. It's not shaving sharp anymore, but if I ever wanted to get it that sharp, I just hit it on the hone. It does these feather sticks amazingly well. I'm not kidding, the edge retention is fantastic. Oh yeah, like butter. Okay, so this thing obviously makes really good feather sticks, and you know, that could have something to do with the skill of the feather sticker, or it could just be the knife. So let's see how this thing strikes a ferro rod. Back up. Now, I'm going to be making this fire in my grill because I'm going to be making the world's best steak. There will be a bonus video on that. So, let's zoom in right here. Let's see how this thing goes. Alright, not bad. Alright, now let's add some of the aspen we batoned earlier. And we'll get ourselves a cooking fire going. Is cooked down. I've added some charcoal to it, and we'll just let that coal start to burn, and we'll go focus on our steak. All right, to the kitchen. So here it is, folks. The most important part of the equation, and that is the hand butchered steak I have procured. I bought a whole ribeye on sale at the Kroger for about 35 bucks, and I ended up getting 5 2-inch steaks from it, and this is the last of them. So when I got it, I cut it down, of course, and I marinated the meat in vegetable oil, garlic, and a little pepper, and some rosemary. And it is now Wednesday, so it's been marinating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. And we're gonna season it up. So start with, obviously you're gonna want to salt it, and this is a big steak, so you're gonna want to use a lot of salt. may seem like too much salt, but it's not, trust me. Let's throw it on there. Now we go to some pepper and blast it. Just fucking blast the shit out of it. Alright, now we're gonna get some cayenne. Oh fuck, I left my paprika inside. Oh, the wind's fucking me. Alright, now for the other side. And this is a massive steak, folks. This thing's gotta weigh 1 1/4 pounds. Ooh, I guess I gotta use some Kentucky windage of the cooking world. The wind's blowing my seasonings away, so I'm gonna work with it. Alright, now some more cayenne on this side. I also add paprika to this. It gives it a, well, it enhances the smoky flavor from the charcoal grill. Alright, now we just want to let this sit at room temperature for about 15 minutes, which is perfect because that's about the time it'll be for our grill to be ready. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so here we are back at the grill. I have a nice bed of coals here, and I'm going to add some wood chips that I have soaked overnight in water. You can also do it for 30 minutes. I just happened to forget to take them out. So we're going to go ahead and add these to the coals. And you want to soak them in water because you want them to smoke. You don't really want them to catch on fire. Alright, so that's added. Now, the all-important grate. Alright. Now we're going to let the grate heat up, and then we're going to throw the steak on and let it smoke for about 10 minutes. Flip it, smoke it some more. Alright, catch you then. So here's your steak. Seasoned with salt, pepper, paprika, and cayenne. Probably could have let the grate heat it up a little more, but it'll be okay. Those coals are nice and hot. So now we're just going to close her up like that. Get a little more airflow in there because the holes in the bottom are clogged. And we're just going to let that smoke for probably 7 to 10 minutes until it gets a nice sear on that side. And then we're going to flip it, you know, cooking a steak. And then we're going to toast some bread on the coals and make sandwiches out of it. So stay tuned. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes and we flipped the steak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 10 minutes and it'll be a nice mid-rare, just how we like it. Oh, look at that crust on that. Absolutely fabulous. Damn tasty too. Alright, so now we have some French rolls toasting on the grill. Man, I can't wait for this. Well, lunch for me, but dinner for my girlfriend. Alright, so here's our steak, and here's our toasted French roll. Don't this look fucking good? I tell you what, I cannot wait to cut into this. So here we go. The moment of truth, folks. Oh yeah. Whenever you cut into a steak, you always want to do it against the grain. If you go with the grain, it'll make it tough and chewy. Oh, I need to cut from this side. But yeah, look at that steak, y'all. And with this, we have some house-made pickled onions and some house-made mayonnaise. It's gonna be pretty good. Alright, you can stop. Sexy shot of it. Alright, let's try this shit out. I'm not gonna lie, I had a piece a second ago off camera. It's so good. Wow. The aspen smoke gives it almost a light nutty flavor, and the mesquite is just really strong. Not too strong though, it's very good. The cayenne gives it a nice little heat on the back of the tongue, very, very light. There though, it's very good. Alright, I'm gonna eat lunch.